What's up, Phantom Freaks? Thanks for clicking in. Coming at you with another weekly episode of Fantom News. Just going to be going over everything that is going on. Hope you guys had a nice ride this week. It's been a bit of a bumpy one. Current price sitting at $212. Market cap just under $1 billion. And we did breach $1 billion during the week. Sometime middle of the week, we did get all the way up to pretty nice, 1.5 billion. Now we're just sitting under $1 billion again. And a week ago when I had spoke to you, we were sitting under that billion mark as well. Everything looking pretty good. My bots have certainly been loving, all my Fantom bots have been loving all this volatility. That is for sure. And not looking too bad. I think that we are in for a nice ride. Showing a little bearish activity on the MACD, but overall we're looking pretty healthy and we're following the market as you would expect. We had come up to this level of 259 and then the entire market got smashed back down, but we were kind of soloing, separating away from a lot of different L1s as they were showing a little weakness. We were showing massive strength, and then Bitcoin took a big tumble and the whole market crashed. I'm expecting a pretty big bounce from here, but not financial advice, all that good stuff. Let's move on. We're going to stop by the general update that came out on the 22nd. That was this week, so obviously we got to go over that. Expanding the 370 million Fantom Rewards program to support more protocols. Updating requirements for the Incentive Rewards protocol. Since the launch of our incentive program, TVL increased by an impressive 600%, as it should. The way that they've designed this incentive program where it pays developers to build, to do stuff, to stay here longer, it's far better than most of these other incentive programs where I see them incentivizing TLV and boosting pools and this type of thing. That does not, that's the whole teach a man to fish thing. Teach them to fish, build developers, use that money to build, and you'll fish forever, as opposed to a one-time reward of a bunch of people are going to ape in and ape out. You want that longevity, and their program is set up for longevity, and smart. The Fantom Foundation now adjusts the reward tiers and minimum TLV requirements to incentivize even more teams to build on Opera. Tier 1, 500,000 FTM. Tier 2, 900,000. Tier 3, 2,500,000. And Tier 4, 6 million. The TLV requirement for each tier is 20x. So there's that. By considering the FTM price in our calculation, we are rewarding protocols for real TVL growth, not TVL growth reduction based on FTM prices. Meaning you're not leaning on FTM price to go up for your TVL. It's actually based on dollar value. As a result, we have a fair incentive distribution. To check all about the Fantom's incentive program, click there. I'm on the Fantom blog. It's on the Medium, it's all that good stuff. Fantom multi-chain expansion. We have seen a growing interest of cross-chain projects to integrate in Fantom. Yes, that's nothing wrong with that. Rubik integrated for multiple chain swaps with Ethereum, Polygon, BSC, Moonriver, and Avalanche. Poly Network announced a Fantom integration. Spirit Swap added a bridge support for Avalanche and Arbitrum. As a cherry on top, users now automatically receive a small amount of Fantom when bridging to Fantom to pay for your gas. Pretty cool. AnySwap has hosted the first Avalanche Fantom cross-chain NFT swap. Pretty awesome. Crypto wallet Token Pocket added support for NFTs. ERC 721 on Fantom. O3 now supports Fantom for its cross-chain swaps. FTM incentive on VoteMac. The Fantom Foundation is offering 260,000 reward to toke holders via TokeMac. Toke holders vote to where to direct TokeMac's liquidity. The goal of the incentives is to improve FTM liquidity. I may be saying this wrong, but Ovray NFT marketplace has been released, and that's a KuCoin launch. Remember, KuCoin is the that's a Logan Paul created that NFT platform, and it is working on Fantom. Here's their Telegram here, and then they're talking about Ovray places a distorted perspective on modern landscape, and it seems like this Ovray is has a lot to do with taking pictures of flowers or something and manipulating them, and I don't know a great deal about it, but it's got something to do with floral landscape NFTs and mixing different art and yeah, so let's see the general description they have here. Premium NFT auction house. Well, there you go. I have noticed a lot of it has to do with flower stuff. So from what they say. So there's all that. Moving on, network stats. October and November have seen incredible growth of verified contracts deployed on Fantom. We have seen the rise of developer interest over the last few months, plus an additional jump in September after announcing the FTM incentive program. Here's the daily verified contracts chart. Beautiful. That is the type of growth that you're looking for, right? Because this is contracts. These are things that are happening. However, remember that's until the FDM, or FVM, the Fantom Virtual Machine, which is basically like the Ethereum, it's, so right now we're running on with EVM, right? So all of the smart contracts are held up by that. So our transaction rates, all that, how fast everything is, how crazy cool the minting is, all that is actually held back by this archaic old, EVM, but you have to be EVM compatible because that is the code that everyone's working on. But once there is a solution to, have things operate the same, that anything that could be done on EVM can be done on FVM, that's going to be huge because it'll be way, way, way faster. And that's in the future, but, big things coming in the long term for Fantom for sure. Trending, Suzu and Hasu discuss crypto valuation models, social tokens, the metaverse primer. Check out the Fantom CEO Michael Kong's appearance on Cointelegraph's market report explaining Fantom to a broader audience. 2 new articles in our ecosystem spotlight are up. Find out more about the team behind Portal Heads and Spirit Swap. Pretty cool. The ecosystem for this week was on my favorite, Tomb Finance. Tomb Finance has so much going on. It's crazy. They got a FTM node, and you can post to that node or stake to that node. They're also coming up with a Chainlink Oracle. They're going cross-chain. They're going multiple platforms. They got a lot going on, and we'll stop by their Twitter in just one sec. Stopping by Fantom Twitter. We are here on Fantom Foundation on their Twitter page. Ether Drops has added support for Fantom Foundation, so that's pretty cool. So through Telegram, using this OX check, users can be instantly notified about following from Fantom ecosystem coin prices, swaps from Sushi Swap, Spooky Swap, and Spirit Swap, and wallet transactions. And these guys set it up to where you can follow whales, you can do a lot of really cool stuff. Slaps it all on your Telegram and all that. Give that a look if you're interested. This is pretty cool. If you can see here, we got Fantom on a Formula One race car from Perrier Gasly. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. I'm not a race fan, so I don't keep up with that. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Anyway, push the limit today. You can see right here he's got the Fantom on his race car, and pretty damn cool, and it looks like there was a pair of them. Welcoming on board Fantom and Quantum as team partners, the eco-friendly crypto platform which shares high efficiency and speed with us. So pretty damn cool, right? Probably never went over that one last time, and here was the Fantom Foundation update we just went through. As a quick recap, O3 Labs, Spirit Swap added bridge support, updated requirements for the incentive program, and there was the Cointelegraph interview. Woohoo! When we decided to come back to life, we said to each other, imagine if we could, and they were talking about Beethoven come back to life. There wasn't a record or anything like that. Everything is, Beethoven based, and, as if this person is Beethoven. So, the ghost of Beethoven. Anyway, we became the first recognized balancer-friendly fork, which means the Balancer team has, further put their arm around these guys, and their own people, the Balancer people, voted, gave them a, so they're full support from there. Pretty cool. We're stoked to see the communities of big DeFi protocols such as Balancer recognize their cousins and friendly forks on Fantom as part of their own ecosystems. Pretty damn cool. Here was an AMA that happened, and it had Simone and John Morris, and they did from Bitzana, so there was an interview there. Let's see. Fantom's ethos is to create a technology that has the lowest impact on the planet. Yearly Fantom. consumes less than one single US home, 11 million times less than Ethereum. Also, a single transaction on Fantom consumes 52% less energy than on Visa transaction. I believe it was Austin who said, well, it kind of, depends on the size of the home, right? I mean, a home could be huge to really small. So, anyway, this was the interview from Bitzana there. Fantom ecosystem, we just went over that. We're going to stop by their Twitter. Sol transfers from Solana, Polygon, and CeeLo to Fantom are now live through Allbridge. Excited to bring Sol to Fantom. Together with beethoven-x, we are launching Sol transfers between Solana, Polygon, CeeLo, and Fantom. Pretty dang cool. Can you hear the music? Super stoked to partner with our friends from Allbridge to bring Sol to Fantom. Cross the bridge with that Sol in your pockets and compose wonderful new music on the Solana Sonata. Pretty cool. So you can now have options over that beethoven-x using Solana. Pretty cool. 88 Mph rewards have arrived on Fantom. Deposit wrapped Fantom USDC and wrapped BTC to earn up to 8.8% fixed rate. Earn vested MPH, claim your MPH, and stake them with XMPH. Top up your deposit, roll over, or withdraw at any time. So good stuff. More integration there. OpenOcean ready to take Fantom ship on OpenOcean to share $80,000 in rewards. So lots going on there. Trade tokens below Fantom Foundation via OpenOcean. Trade Beats, Boob, Brush, Fast, a whole bunch of them. And yeah, lots to go on. I haven't dug deep into that, so probably should. Can't get into everything, right? Spirit Bridge update. Over the past 10 days, our faucet has dripped a total of 386 Fantom to 966 new addresses. We are averaging 96 new users daily, and they know they're new users because it's the first time that wallet ever came in. That's how you can get the free Fantom using our bridge to migrate over to Fantom. Every little bit helps. Thanks to Fantom Foundation for helping us make this possible. Pretty cool. Fantom Foundation retweeted out from beethoven-x. Since 2018, what is beethoven-x? Since 2018, we're committed to accelerate the development of booming crypto ecosystem, making crypto accessible and engaging. Well, how generic. Day one, Bing officials blockchain week roundtable kicks off at 2200 p.m. 5 participants who submit the best questions during the live QA will receive $500. So there was all that. Fantom Foundation, since the announcement of the 370 million okay, we're back at the top. Nice. Let's move on. We'll go check out Tomb Finance's page because they really have a lot going on. For Tomb Finance, as of writing this, we are now officially the number 5 TVL project on Fantom, just beaten by AnySwap, Guys, Spook, and Curve. That's it. Over 450 million TVL locked and growing. Thank you to everyone for your support. This was a great little tweet. They're talking about the auto compounders, and they're going to have like auto compounders that do more, where you can integrate your T-shares and have them do the entire thing for you. Grim Finance has already rolled it out, and I believe that Reaper is getting on board with that as well. Rolled to Tomb as collateral, and this is very cool. So at this Maya Finance, you can now, I think it's called whatever. Anyway, you can now, I plan to use this quite a bit, where you can take your Tomb and you don't have to sell your Tomb. You can put your Tomb in there. You can grab a loan, so therefore you will have all your Tomb. You can take a loan on that and do whatever you want with it. Put it back into Tomb Finance if you got trust there, or put it wherever you want, which I certainly do. This will be a crazy way to give Tomb more utility while we work towards getting a chain-linked oracle. And the reason they're getting a chain-linked oracle is because they're going cross-chain. So there's going to be Tomb on AVAX, there's going to be Tomb all over the place, and you will need to be able to, keep that price in check, right? So they'll be using the Oracle for that. To continue our steps towards a Chainlink Oracle, we need to have liquidity on more than one DEX. We'll be creating liquidity pairs on multiple DEXs, with combinations of Tomb and Mia, which will give us the liquidity we need. And I've been taking my Tomb and adding it into any pool they put available. I jumped into one on Bomb Swap with Shrap, and I'm earning pretty good there with a Tomb Shrap pair on Grim Finance. Multi-chain. In order to have better pricing data to increase liquidity, we're happy to announce that in the coming weeks, Tomb will be cross-chain on Ethereum, Binance, Smart Chain, AVAX, and more to be announced. Pretty dang crazy. And I don't know if you guys saw, but we have there's this like private wallet that's been I'm probably going to do a separate tutorial with that because it's pretty cool. It's a completely private wallet, and you can have all your stuff private. And I think that's going to be hugely important, you know, as governments could keep doing the overreach thing. It's good for people to take the power back, in my opinion. FTM Tomb pools go live at Pod Together. Pretty cool. 2 separate pools, 3 days and 7 days now at Podtown Pool. So this is Podtown Together. I haven't got into that. Looks pretty cool. DeFi Metaverse win big money with yield farming at Pod.town. A blue chip NFT on Fantom. Pretty cool. Let's give them a follow. It's the first time I've come across that. Tomb Finance. Questions about Tomb Finance. New to crypto. There are always mods as well as amazing community members ready to help regarding the project, as well as helping beginners in general with Tomb. Yeah, they are actually really good over there. So links below. I'm so, you know, bullish on Tomb. I've been just buying the dip and throwing pretty much all of it in Tomb. So there's all that. Oh, a Tomb turkey. Tomb Finance has a much to be thankful for, from the devs, Henry A, the moderators, the artists, the videographers, to FTM, the partners, the investors, and the associate projects, and most importantly, us. Thank you all. We're just getting started. Tomb on. Uber bullish on Tomb. I was going to get into, that's beyond the scope of this. We'll put that on the next earning on Fantom. Tomb is life. Life is Tomb. TVL at 650 million, and we are now cross-chain. So lots of big stuff. And I know I focused on Tomb Finance quite a bit there, but they were the Fantom Foundation spotlight, and so they deserve it. So there's all that, your quick updates on Fantom. There was a lot more going on I didn't get to, but we'll get it into the next one, and then we'll be coming out with a couple episodes of the earning on Fantom, and showing you some different protocols, and how I'm earning, all the stuff I'm in, and then probably a new protocol outside of that review and all that. Anyway, hope you guys got mad Fantom profits falling in your lap, and when that L1 cycle comes back over to us, make sure you do take some profits, and right now you should be getting yourself prepared. All right, appreciate you guys. Catch you on the next one, and